helping us to contain and overflow unconditional love. We must first learn to love ourselves before we can ever learn to love anyone else. Once this heart chakra is full and overflowing, it will then literally resonate out to all of mankind, to all of animal kind, to all things. This is how we truly work. This is how we truly function, through unconditional love. When you have unconditional love and it overflows, it will stem all negativity. It will dissolve all negativity in its path. This is important for the future, as imprinted in our DNA and the world that we want to create for the future. There will be no violence. There will be no wars. There will be no hate. We can only do that as this chakra evolves, becomes stronger, and we resonate more and more with it. The throat chakra. The throat chakra was traditionally blue. Again, this one has changed. The violet from the crown has dropped through into the throat, along with the blue, creating a violet blue colour. Slightly transparent again because of the speed that it's going to travel. The violet has fallen down into the throat chakra from source. This is to help us to speak our truth, and only our truth. It is to help us to speak in the betterment of mankind only, and not for self-gain of ourselves. Our thinking will begin to change. We will start to gain communities of like-minded people, which we will work with very closely to create the new vision for the future. The throat has a very important part to play at first, as it will actually communicate and express all the things that our body has imprinted in its DNA, our thoughts, our visions, to move forward into the new age. It also acts as the bridge between our physical body and our spiritual selves. This is to help people to take their steps onto their spiritual path. At one side of the bridge we begin, and slowly and surely, step by step, it will draw and guide us over the bridge and onto our spiritual understanding. It is important that the violet had fallen down into the throat to help create this solid bridge, drawing us forward very, very securely onto our paths that will help us to understand our true purpose at this time and why we're here on this planet at this extraordinary time of change. We now move up to the third eye. The third eye was traditionally indigo. Again, the chakra has taken on huge change. It is now cream gold. A huge change from the indigo. But a lot of the gold, remember, is to do with wisdom. And this chakra is to be activated in many people now. The third eye the all-seeing eye is now to open, helping us to see and create our visions that are actually imprinted on that DNA. We will all play a huge role in creating the new world, in creating the vision that we all have embedded in our DNA. The cream gold will activate our creativity and heighten all our senses. It will be one of the most important active chakras that we have, as what we create will actually stem from a thought, a feeling, a sensation that we have within our bodies. The third eye will help to translate all of that information and start the process of creation. The third eye will also be activated in such a way whereas the throat chakra will become redundant in the respect of actually voicing what we say. As the third eye, our all-seeing eye, we will actually communicate through this point. In other words, we will become telepathic once again. And finally, the crown chakra. The crown chakra is traditionally purple. Again, the chakra has changed. It now is a colour of violet, grey and silver. Slightly transparent again because of the speed the colours are travelling. You can see the grey and the silver within. The reason for this, we are still connected to source, hence the colour of violet. The silver, however, connects us to the moon. It connects us to our female side. It brings forward our connection with the universe and the stars. It helps us to connect and inspire our curiosity into the stars, the universe, and where we are from. In the future, our interest in the universe and all that is there, all that it brings, will become greater and greater, aiding our development and evolvement back to where we came from. This grey brings intellect, a deep knowing, a wisdom. It brings a neutral balance. It helps us to be and just to be. It helps us to just be the person we are, allowing us to be in that space. It connects us back to the understanding and the deep understanding of oneness. Just allowing, helping us to accept all things, helping us to have a deep understanding of our connection to each other, to the universe, to